Good morning. Good morning to everybody who's joining. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. If you're watching, please do comment, and then I'll know who's watching me rather than just see a number at the top of my screen, which doesn't tell me who's watching, and I can't read if I don't know that you're there. So good morning to Harold. I know that you're in the Netherlands. Good morning to the Netherlands. And good morning to Chantel. Hi to you as well. Good morning to Deirdre. I've got my real live pumpkin with me today. I don't think there's enough there to make anything, but I'm enjoying holding it anyway. Good morning, Deirdre. And so it's a Thursday morning and I've switched over the deck, excuse me, that I'm going to be reading with, and I'm also going to pick a card, first of all, for everybody who's watching. And the card is from this deck, which I thought was quite Halloween theme. It's called Spellcasting Oracle Cards by Flavia Kate Peters and Barbara Micklejohn Free. My voice is a bit funny this morning. You know, I had such a strange dream, and I remembered it when I woke up, so I knew it wasn't just a dream. I knew it was my soul trying to tell me something. And there were all these wasps come into my bedroom, loads of them, and I couldn't get enough glasses to put over the wasps to put them out, and I couldn't walk without these wasps, and more wasps were coming. Now, and I know that wasps mean or can mean anger, they can mean jealousy coming in. They were coming into the room, so I knew it was coming at me. And it's something that I'll look into for myself psychically later today and find out where that energy is coming from towards me, because obviously I need to heal and resolve and release something that's coming in on another vibration that I don't want around me. So when you're working as a psychic medium, you're constantly working for yourself as well as other people, just trying to maintain everything and heal everything. What I will say is some of you will have noticed that there has been scammers who are going around the psychic mediums and the people that give the live free readings and sending you friends requests. They steal the photograph. I've had my photograph stolen, and I've had these people pretend they're me and send messages out, friends requests, and apparently, so one person told me yesterday, they then start asking for your credit card. Now, I want to make this really, really clear. I never, ever, 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 ever in 30 years approach people and ask people for their credit card. I only read for people that come to me, okay? And I never ever send out friends requests. My friends on Facebook, my quota's full. I'm not sending out friends requests, and I do not ever chase people offering to read for them, and nor do I take credit cards actually. So please, 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 just use your common sense. It's totally not going to be a genuine reader, a genuine person doing that. Whoever they pretend to be and whoever's photograph they have stolen. Okay, so I just want to put that out there. Good. Goddess Tinkerbell says she had a fake request from my photograph and she knew. She deleted it straight away, always. Brilliant. Okay, so I've picked a card for everybody watching, as I said. Good morning, Ildiko. Good morning, Cheryl. And the card for everybody watching today is a lovely card. It's this one. It's courage. Everybody has courage in their soul. And if you feel that you need more courage, you can ask your spirit team to help you access your courage. Everybody has courage, and you are born with enough resources, enough courage, and enough of all the qualities that you need in your soul, in your makeup, already for this lifetime, for whatever you've chosen and designed to go through and learn and grow through in this lifetime. You have the qualities. And this courage, the lion, is a wonderful power animal. Courage, sovereignty as well. It's about stepping into your sovereignty, claiming it, knowing who you are, that you are loved, that you're lovable, because you can't not be. You are a part of source light. That is where your soul has come from. You have everything. Do not doubt yourself, is the message of that. Right, so I'm going to have a little look and see who's joined me. Hello to Caroline. Okay, hello to Melody. And I've got my oracle cards here, and I'm just waiting for Spirit to draw me to somebody. All right, so I am going across, first of all, good morning, Sandra. I'm going over to Melody Shopla. Melody. So this first card out of my deck this morning is going to be for Melody. You come across as very confident, Melody. Are you really underneath always feeling as confident as you portray? Because my impression is, before I pick the card, that that's not always the case. Well, join the club, because I think that is 99% of people, especially sensitive people. People who are spiritually inclined are generally very sensitive to emanations and concerns. So I'm glad that you are able to show your confident side, but I also want to talk to you about building up your confidence inside of yourself. All right, I'm going to pick the card. This is for Melody. Have you been learning about something recently, Melody? Have you been studying? Have you been working on learning and growing, following something or applying yourself? That's what I feel. I feel that you have this wonderful, ferocious appetite for learning, for spiritual and soul growth. I actually have two people in the spirit world joined me, because I first have a lady come in, and then she's joined by a gentleman, and I know that they're family. I also know that they would have known each other in life, that they are standing very close together, and I feel these this is probably grandparents, because they are showing me themselves holding hands. So just know that they are with you, and they are encouraging you as well. They're showing me also inside of what I believe is your home. And I think that you like, is it like ornaments or crystals, lights, things like that around you? I feel that you have some really nice things that you appreciate, that make you really happy, that really mean something to you, around you in your home space. I'm going to look at the card. You won't believe this because they wouldn't let me turn the card over until I mentioned the lady and the gentleman in spirit. And the card is this one, family, and they're holding hands. Well, there's your validation of what I have told you. And this grandmother figure, she comes across with a grandmother energy. So even if she's auntie, you know, but she gives this lovely, warm, loving feeling, and she is got this soft and warm energy. So they're really pleased. Carry on going. The way that you're going, you are on the right track. Things are going to open up for you a lot next summer, Melody. So keep going with any training, any studying, building up your confidence. And next summer, I am looking at things really opening up and you being really solidly confident in your abilities. So I'll leave you with that and hope that it resonated. I'm going to move on and hi to Nita, hi to Annette. I'll go where Spirit draw me to, seeing as they're the ones who give the messages. Cheryl, hi Natalia. Thank you, Melody. Keep commenting if you're with me. I'm looking for that one name that Spirit make jump out of my screen. Hi, Kim. I'm going to come to Kim Greenwood next, okay? And I shall pick a card for you, Kim. As I think about you before I pick the card, I feel that you have a lot on your plate, Kim Greenwood. Okay, I just feel that there's not a lot of breathing space, not a lot of wind down, quiet time, and not a great deal of time to take out to be, to just be, actually, or to be good to yourself. Right, also this can refer to busyness inside of yourself in an emotional sense and a mental sense, you know, lots winding around and around. And I do feel I want to say to you, quality me time. It should be quite high on your list now. If you can get it anywhere near to the top, that would be really advantageous for you, Kim. And I'm sure you know what I'm talking about because you find yourself coming out of alignment when you've got too much on and you haven't had time to, excuse me, to process. And also there is stuff coming up in your energy field, Kim, that has been there for a long, long time. Your soul has decided it's clear out time for you, which is great news because that means you're lifting your vibration, you're moving up, okay? So you're going up that ascension growth ladder, but you have to, excuse me, you have to let yourself have the time to relax and let go of these layers of really old stuff that's coming up. Do you have issues or have you had issues with your mum? Is there unspoken tension there? Because if that's right, I want to talk to you about past life conditioning affecting the current lifetime with your mum, Kim. All right, so I've got a whole backlog that wants to come out and be cleared through this lifetime, through your heightened awareness of who you are now in the soul aspect of being Kim in this lifetime. It's an opportunity for your soul to get rid of a lot of backlog. There are lots of uncomfortable power struggle past lives with your mother. I want to tell you that. And not always that she's been your mother. Sometimes I think she's been in the male role in past lives. I'm counting, because the way I see this is like knots on a piece of rope. This is my sign for past lives going back, and the rope is the past. So I actually see and count 8, and then I hear 8 in my mind. So I'm looking at 8 past lives with your mum, and I think you're probably very aware of this. Anyway, your card, Kim. That's something for you to work on and sit and ask your team to help you dissolve the karma. And I would suggest for you that Lady Portia, the Ascended Lady Master, who works on the violet flame energy with Archangel Zadkiel, I would invoke her for your karmic cleansing, because there is a soul link vibrational quality that links you into this violet flame energy. Okay, and the reason for that is I can tell you it's another past life where you have worked with that energy frequency. And I want to talk to you about Egypt. Thousands of years ago, this violet flame energy, you were working with it then, so you have already the knowledge and the ability. So your card, Kim, is this one. And that again is a lovely card because it's trust. Trust that you have, excuse me, trust in yourself, your spiritual connection, that you can do the work, that you can clear the karmic obstacles, and you can loosen up and free up your energy, because it must feel quite painful to be carrying really these heavy energy blocks in your aura when you are a beautiful light soul. So the message is, do the work and trust that you will receive the help when you ask, because I know that you will. Spirit know that you will. They are there for you. So I'm going to leave you with those thoughts, and I'm going to come back onto my comment section, and I'm saying hi to Melissa, thank you for sharing. Hi to Cheryl. Okay, so Cheryl, I want to come over to Cheryl. As I link to your energy, Cheryl, I get this feeling that you like peace. I get this feeling you are a really nice person. And I also get this feeling you don't know your own power, in the sense of you haven't quite switched on and clicked into your spiritual power that you have. You are a very old soul. There are lifetimes and lifetimes of spiritual work in your past life history. And it's time for your soul to access some of that and open it up to your personality in this lifetime. And I do want to talk to you about Atlantis And I also want to talk to you about Peru being another past life for you, where you worked with ceremony and magic, calling in powerful forces. And the same would be true in Atlantis. And I know that once you really connect back into your personal power, you're going to be quite astonished at what you can do. So let go and trust. Trust in your abilities and in your capabilities, Cheryl, because there are lots of them and you haven't quite realised that yet, just how good you can be. I think you know that there is a power inside of you because you have used it in ways when you've needed to step forward, and you've been quite surprised at how other people have responded and how your powers come through, but it isn't consistent yet. So opening that door and allowing your power to come through is probably, it is, as I'm saying probably, and at the same time I'm asking my guide here, who's saying yes, it is. It is time to open that door now, which is why I'm giving you the message. So Cheryl, your card will be whatever comes out of the deck for you. And okay, well it fits in with what I've said, because the card is finding. See, finding your power. And we have butterflies, the transformation, and notice how the lady is there on her own. So we know it's coming from inside of her, not from outside sources. And look how happy she is. And you find your own power and use it well, which I believe you will. All right, so I'm leaving you with that knowledge. And I'm coming back onto my screen. Okay, so Caroline Reed has asked me to pick up on her past life energy. I find this really enjoyable to do. I worked as a past life regression hypnotherapist for decades. I still do them occasionally. I remembered my past lives as a child, or several of them, I should say, and I would discuss them with my guide when I was on my bicycle, the three-wheelers, before I went up to the bigger life with bigger bike with stabilizers, and I'd be going along the road, and he'd say to me, "You were a Red Indian," you know, and we'd have, and he's a Red Indian, or Native First Nations. And we'd have these discussions. So, Caroline Reed. Okay. Right. Okay, Caroline. The first thing that comes up into my third eye vision for you, Caroline, is I am being shown a lady who was extremely generous, giving out money. So I've got a lady, she is dressed in medieval, Middle Ages, European. This is Germany, and you're very well to do. You're feeding the poor, right? So you're very well to do, and it's not the custom to do this, but there is a castle setting for you, and I believe your family and you are part of the people who live in that castle, but you come out because you have compassion and you feel for the poor. And I'm feeling a little bit emotional now because you are so graceful and you just want to feed the beggars outside of the castle, and you're giving money, and you have plenty of money. And in fact, what I'm being shown is that you were then having to start doing a little more secretively because it wasn't approved of by your husband at the time. And I feel he came down very harshly on you. He didn't want you to be doing this, and this was a very difficult past life for you, in the sense that your heart and your generosity, and you felt the pain of people without enough food to live on while you were in luxury. So it demonstrates the goodwill and the kindness in your heart, and I suspect that it still might twinge you. You might feel very uncomfortable when you see, it may particularly trigger you when you see adverts on the internet or in the media where people don't have enough to eat. So it's a good person that you were in the past life, and it's quite interesting. So I can give you that. And I also want to tell you, Caroline, to not be down or harsh on yourself at all, because before I go, I am being told I've got an angel come in here. This is an angelic presence, and she's telling you to respect yourself and the beauty within your soul. This is an angel who's with you. It's a lady angel, and she's around you. She is your guardian angel. Purple and gold and a white are the colours on her, or in the flow of her robes. She is holding out her fingers, and she has a ring on the top part of her index finger, and she shows me symbolically gold coins in my hand. And I believe, you know, that this is good luck for you, in the sense of it's what she's saying is it's the good karma that you've accrued from the German past life, that you will always be okay financially in this lifetime. That was her message. So you created good karma for yourself. Okay, so I'm going to move on again. Okay. Okay, so I'm just coming down. Hi Dawn, hi Annette. Okay, so I'm going to come over to Annette Chilmilty. So let me find your vibration. As I link to you, Annette, I feel that you can feel quite frustrated, and it makes you, people around you, their attitude can make you feel quite frustrated, and even sometimes a little bit of anger arises up in you. And I'm drawn to this particular part of your aura by spirit, so there'll be a reason for this, because they want to talk about reasons why you're triggered. And actually, I want to talk to you about what they're showing me. I am actually seeing a past life for you, and I'm seeing you as a man and abused, okay, by people. I've got the picture in my mind of a man, he's Caucasian, but he's being whipped. So this reaction where when people aren't just, or when people are off with you, when you have a quick reaction back to them immediately, you fire up and you go into defense mode. It's through a deeper issue. There is this past life aspect which needs resolving, it needs healing. And I know that the date is around 1400s, because I see 1400 written up in my mind's eye. I believe Yugoslavia, because that's what I also see written up in my mind here. And it's like you were a slave and you had to do people's bidding, and you were also ridiculed. So that will also feel incredibly uncomfortable. You won't take it lightly or easily if you feel ridiculed in this lifetime. So if you feel like doing some past life healing work, just sit and ask for spirit, your guardian angel, and your spirit helpers to come in and help you to release. Also, ask Archangel Gabriel, who brings cleansing and purification, to help this to be dissolved. And once it is dissolved out of your aura, your energy, you will feel more relaxed and far less easily triggered. And that's what I want to give you, okay? That's going to be quite a big change for you, because I feel you've carried this all of your lifetime, and it's something that your soul wants to be healed, and that's the reason why. So I'll give you that information, and I shall continue here. So Rach is asking me a question. She has asked me, is there anything in her past lives that's stopping her moving forward spiritually? Well, let me see whether... Okay, so as I ask my guide to show me, the first impression I get in my mind is of a really big and tall man with a big dark beard and dark hair, very muscular. Oh, Spanish, because I'm hearing Spain. And he's quite brusque. He's quite domineering. And I feel that he kind of pushed around his family and children a bit. So if you have felt pushed around in this lifetime, this is a karmic thing coming back here, which you can work on to be released and healed. So the answer to your question is yes. I see this man, he's in his 30s, quite aggressive. So also, if you have attracted men in your life who have been quite aggressive, or their energy is quite aggressive, or you come into contact with men like that, it could be the law of attraction here with this past life energy that needs resolving. I do have an angel step forward, a pure white angel for you, Rach. This is a lady angel, and she's holding her hands like this, and she's showing me her wings and her energy and her light around you. She has come in to help you to release this. It is time to let this go, and then you'll feel lighter, as you know, when you release anything and purify with the angels, with the spirit world. When that's released, light flows into that space in your aura, and that brings peace and more connection with the divine, so you fall more into alignment. So that's where I would work, and that's what Spirit give me for you, Rach. Okay, so I'm just going to sit for a minute, and do keep commenting, and I'll come to the next person whom I'm drawn to. Oh, Rach says she can totally understand that, and thank you so much. Thank you for feeding back and commenting back. I appreciate it. Hi to Chantel, you've come back around to my loop. I'm only seeing 3 people at a time. That's why I'm asking for people to comment again. Hi Jacqueline. Jacqueline, I'm going to come to Jacqueline Wilson. Let me just find your energy. It doesn't take me long to find your energy because I've got this lovely burst of light and a burst of what I call the angelic frequency coming towards me when I connect to Jacqueline Wilson's energy. She is surrounded by angels. There are a lot of angels, and this is because she must be connecting with them, speaking to them in her mind, thinking about angels, be doing angelic connecting things for her to have attracted so many angels. This is beautiful, beautiful, Jacqueline. And I can see that their hands, they're just holding you and sending golden angelic healing light into your energy field. And also there's the gold spiraling down into your crown. You're really connected, and that's really beautiful. I feel your heart, there's a lot of goodwill, and I feel that you have a tremendous strength of belief in the angels and in the higher good. And I also am being shown the planet, so I know that you want this energy to go around the planet and help change the world and heal the world. That must be in your thoughts somewhere as well. It's like you want to send it out, and you must send angel healing or angel prayers to people, because these angels are showing me that every now and again one of them's going off somewhere. I can see one going off to a child, one of your angels, so I know that you must have prayed or asked for that angel to go and help a child. So they are following through on your requests, of course they are. They hear you. Our angels hear us. The more angel work we do, the more they come around us and the more of them they are. And I'm to tell you that you are making a difference, Jacqueline. You are making a difference, and especially in someone in particular's life whom you know, that's around you, and it may not seem so from the outside of them, but you, in their heart, you do make a difference. So keep it up and keep going with the angel work. Now the angels show me a book, a golden book. It's a spiritual book, and it must be something that you turn to, or that you look at, or that you're reading at the moment. It's around your energy, and it's an angel book. So I feel really happy, because as I talk about these angels of yours, I'm connecting to their energy, and my heart is opening more and more every time anybody connects to an angel. They help us heal and open our hearts. So Jacqueline, beautiful energy, lots of angels. Thank you for joining. Oh, Jacqueline, she's just commented she does believe in angels and she speaks to them every day. Well, that then explains why you have so many with you. It's really beautiful. That's lovely to see. Okay, so I'm just coming back. Hi to Anne, Chantel. Hi to Katie. And her name's Catherine. Katie's name's Catherine. Catherine, have you been feeling a little bit low? Just as I look at your name on the screen, I feel, Katie, that you've been feeling a little bit lonely, like maybe a little bit left out, just a little bit flat. You need to get your energy moving, your chi, your spiritual, your energy flow, because it's a little bit stuck in some places. So if you can do some physical exercise, because there are these emotions that need to shift on out, and that's why you're feeling a little bit low. It's like they're stuck and you need clearing. You need a good deep cleanse. I'm particularly drawn to around your solar plexus. Okay, your solar plexus is your point of personal power and invigoration, where you step into your power and you use it to create and embellish your life with things that you enjoy and that you want to do, where you really feel alive and thriving. So if your solar plexus is blocked by old emotion, it's going to stymie you, slow you down. So Archangel Uriel is the one that I'm drawn to for you. Uriel is often called the Prince of Peace, and he's also an angel of the sun. And the sun, no surprise, is related, connected to the solar plexus. This is why he stepped forward, calling Archangel Uriel. Do this every day for at least a fortnight. Doesn't take you very long. If you can spend 5 minutes a day over a fortnight with Archangel Uriel, focusing healing into your solar plexus, you're going to notice a gentle, peaceful clearing, cleanse, and a shift out. It doesn't have to be a big meltdown. That's not what is going to happen here. It's going to be a gentle dredging of the old stuff. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. And I feel, as I'm telling you these words, that you're thinking, yes, I know it is. And this is resonating with you. I also feel that there has been a lot of disappointments, letdowns, pain in your past that you have gone through. I do think people have let you down. And remember, that's there. What can I say? That's who they are. And it does not reflect on who you are. In fact, you've got caught up, I think, with people who are not on a par with you. And that can be quite damaging when we perhaps overlook too easily the red flags. People always tell you who they are if you really want to hear. And sometimes it is not the right thing to give people the benefit of the doubt when they're giving you the warning signs. It's actually, you need to not have this depth of contact and connection, because it won't be good for you. And I do think you are wise to that, and I'm going back in your lifetime for this healing. So I hope that that's made sense. Okay. I'm going to move on. Hi to Kelly. Hi to Anne. Hi to Trish. I've got to wait till I'm feeling it. Wait till I'm feeling a draw to somebody. Kelly Finch, do you rush at things? Do you want things to happen overnight? Do you want things to happen quickly? Do you get a bit impatient? Are you quite excitable? It's a very positive excitement, but I want to tell you, slow down, because sometimes you trip up and there can be a better outcome if you can manage to slow yourself down and pace yourself for better results. And Katie says you are amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving me the feedback, Katie. I appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to go, but I'll be doing lots and lots more of these. And if you want to join my classes on Halloween Sunday, I've got one at 11 a.m. and one at 7 p.m. advertised on my pages, and my website is jacquelinemarypiper.com. Lovely to see you all, and thank you for connecting. I wish you a wonderful rest of the day. Lots of love. Bye.